ma'am is not in this profession, then it would what be? And the other option of your life, you kept it.
If I wouldn't have been an actor, if I wouldn't have been an actor, I probably would have. You would have seen me in flights or something, serving you guys and helping you guys.
That always.
But you would know who I am. No, then
that
I would have been such. I would have not been the actor.
Flying crew.
Yeah, I would have probably been a flying crew.
So that was like when came to your mind. You tried for this,
No.
I
liked it. I saw the with such neatness and such, all the crew are dressed so impeccably and so neatly, and the job that they carry. It's not an easy job at the end of the day. It's quite hard that they have to work 8 hours, whatever is the shift time. But I'm just saying it because some of my close friends are in the airline business, so it is a very, very tasking job. So kudos to everybody who's putting it up with a smile on their face and doing their job so effectively.
So when you had your first flight, that must you have been on the flight and you just got attracted seeing all this. It's a good profession.
I think so.
I mean, something has inspired you, right? As you said, when you taken your first flight, do you remember?
I think it was much after 2000. No, I think it was in 2003 when I came here to Hyderabad.
Okay. Must be
I came
your college.
I came for every Atagadu. So they flew me down from. I think I was shooting in Chennai or I must have been in Bangalore. I don't remember. So they flew me down.
That was your first flight.
That was my first flight. No. Actually, no. My first flight was in 2002 when much before I started my professional career, I went for some audition. So I went to Fahad Fazil's father, Fazil sir. And that was Fahad's intro. He was debuting in that film. So they wanted a girl. So Fazil sir called me for the audition. So I flew to Fazil sir's house in Alapi and Alapura, and that was the first flight that I took.
So that flight, I think somewhere you got inspired.
No, post that actually. Yeah, I mean, I was too young in that I didn't even know what. I didn't think of that profession much at that time.
That's okay. So when these flight attendants, when you're flying, they come to you, ma'am, can I have a selfie with you? How you feel that? You give them inspiration. Even I wanted to be.
Actually,
have you shared?
Such things have happened only, I think, twice or thrice. When it was Jet Airways once, when the Jet Airways was there, that time once. So Indigo, I think it has happened like once or twice, but they've been very sweet. When you deplane, they give you a little note and a little, probably a chocolate or something, but it's very sweet when you read such messages saying, thank you so much for entertaining us, for we love you, we are your fans, and also that actually it hits you in a nice way actually. So,
but ma'am, still at this point, if somebody asks you or your friends, Priya, have you remember your first day shoot in Telugu cinema, or you got your first call? Still, you remember that moment?
Of course I do. I mean, if you're talking about every Atagadu,
first,
or
like
my
you
very
got a
first,
call. You didn't expect it. Okay, the call will come, or you will go for Telugu cinema. It just happened to you.
No, are you saying for Telugu personally?
Telugu. Yeah.
No, I do remember because. Touchwood, my well-wisher, and he's always been looking out for me, Mr. Chitra Lakshman. He's from Chennai. So Chitra sir, I got associated with him right from my first film in Tamil with Bharati Raja sir. So he was the one, he knew K.S. Ramarao Garu.
Okay.
So he was the one who approached me and he said, look, they're doing a friend of mine called K.S. Ramarao. I mean, as I'm talking as Chitra Lakshman. So he said K.S. Ramarao Garu is producing a film and they want a parallel lead. So why don't you go? And I've seen your work now that we had actually shot one schedule of the Tamil film in Sri Lanka. And we were on a break for 11 months for that film. So in the meanwhile, he said, why don't you, come here and audition, or if you want to audition, if they want you to audition. So I think I flew here, I went to K.S. Ramarao Garu's house, and I don't think I auditioned per se, but I think he just saw and he said, okay,
and you were okay with that?
Yeah.
You were prepared. A strong girl.
Yeah, I mean, I was okay. It's another film for me. I mean, I was quite new. Obviously, I was very, very new at that time. So this was a new industry, a new language, new people. So I said,
But
yeah, I mean, why not?
so you like been welcomed with
Of
your
course,
skills
yes.
and the work hard you have done.
Yes. I think I was welcomed even more with, I mean, I was welcomed with open arms even more after Pellaina Kottulu.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, were there any funny moments working with any actor, or you loved his welcoming nature, or or your best friend right now? You can say he's your best friend.
I honestly, all of them are just good friends. I don't have a best friend per se. Not that I'm complaining. It's absolutely fine because all of us, we share a very good platonic relationship. I mean, I just go say hi, hello. We're very cordial. We're very friendly. When we see each other, we're very, very cordial and friendly. But I don't think I have that 3 a.m. friend who I would call up at 3 in the morning.
In your most of interview, you've been like saying that Junior NTR always you love for his.
I love him. I mean,
for his dance skills.
I love that man. I have immense respect for Tarak as an actor, as a person, and yes, huge respect as a dancer. He is phenomenal. I cannot find any fault anywhere with him. But I'm so glad and so fortunate that I got to share the screen space with him in Yamadonga.
So as he came to you and said, Priya, help me for this step.
No. I've gone, in fact, I've said, no, but the steps were slightly different for the two of us. And I had gone for 2 days of rehearsals. He is so quick that he just comes on the spot, he just sees and he's like, okay,
I'll do it.
Let's just do it. Yeah.
So, I mean, there was an incident, you were trying, he helped you out, or you helped like...
No, there's nothing like that. No. He is extremely professional in that way. But yes, I'm so happy and I'm so glad that I got a chance to work with him earlier on. I would love to work with him if I get an opportunity. Why not? I mean, again.
Sure.
Yeah.
So recently not met with his family or no get-togethers,
I've not met him.
You're so busy in your life.
I think the last I met him was during, he had come for the finale of D. One of the seasons that I did. That was the only time I saw.
So what is your fitness fundamental? Every time I see you, no changes. You're just getting back to shape. What do you do? We wanted to know.
I was never a fitness freak earlier, but now I don't know if you can call me a freak, but I'm a yoga enthusiast, I can say. I absolutely love the yoga that I'm doing. I'm doing it three times a week. No, week.
3 times a day.
3 days a week. I'm doing most of power yoga and things like that. So fortunately, that's keeping me on my toes.
So I mean, the food love, for South India, it's always like rice and a lot of sambar. Like, heavy food is there. Are you avoiding that or just...
No, I eat it in a small portion. Portion control is very important. And I used to never overeat even when I was young. Portion control is very important. But right now, obviously, everybody is taking the healthier way out. You're having either quinoa or you're having broken wheat rice, brown rice. Sometimes, yes, I do have white rice.
Do you believe in diets? They work?
It does work. But just doing diet and not basically doing any kind of a workout will not work. I mean, you have to do a little bit at least. At least walk, if you're not into, if you don't like going to the gym or something, you can just keep walking. At least do about 5,000 to 10,000 steps at least. So I completely agree to all of that. Yeah.
What are your 3 favorite meals you can't live without? When you're fasting or shooting also, but you want these 3 meals.
I don't fast. I mean, it's very rare that I fast. I generally don't believe in all that, but I just fasted about a week back.
Oh.
For the whole day.
Oh.
Yeah, I opened my
Why you did fasting?
It was the 10th day of Ashura, the Muharram.
Okay.
So my husband and family, they were fasting. They're in Muscat. They were in Muscat. They had gone for the sermons there. By saying this, please don't misunderstand. I have not changed my religion. I'm a born Hindu. I still am a born Hindu. But I just like the idea that that was the day when Maulana Ali was martyred.
Okay.
Maulana Hussain was martyred. So he said, this is the day when Maulana Hussain was martyred and we're going to fast. So I said, can I also fast? Good. So he said, yeah, why not?
Why not?
So I opened my fast at 4:30 in the morning when I had only green tea and a fruit. And my next meal when I broke the fast was at 6:52 when it was Maghrib time. And I just had idli or something at that point.
So this was your first fasting of your
second
life.
fast.
Second
Yeah.
fasting.